Welcome, episode 2 of Juiced. Let's get into it. Sprint race. We're going to bet with Maria.
Ah, some new blood for the tracks, I'm Maria, and I'm way more than just hot behind the wheel. Yours is as good as mine. So, let's hear it, big boy. What's the bet? I accept your bet.
Big bet there with Maria. The reason I placed the bet on her is because we have the same car, but mine has higher horsepower, meaning most likely it has more upgrades. So as you can see, just beat her, which is great, not gay. Well, yeah, I'm pretty happy that I beat her. So, yeah, the sprint races, most other games are called drag races, and there's point to point in this game, which are sprint races, I guess. So we are racing TK with the Neon. As I said in the last episode, Neon is one of the best cars in the class, and you can see clearly here, he is blitzing us with the Neon. But the main thing is we placed a big bet with Maria, and we have beaten her, which is fantastic. And yeah, usually for the lower classes anyway, the way that the first heat of the sprint goes is usually how the rest of it goes, except for, okay, maybe I won't say that because I just come third. Usually, if you come second in the first heat, you're going to come second in every other heat. So, yeah, beat Maria.
I got sloppy, but that won't happen again, senor.
Maria wasn't happy, took it down, which is good. So we just got respect for those guys. The 4 on the right are a bit random in terms of earning respect. The first guy, Jack, the guy with the blonde hair, you get respect for him by upgrading your car. The second girl, the more cars you have, the more respect she has for you. And the third one, the more bets you place, the higher respect for him. And the last guy on the end there, you have to race pink slips, which is really cool, a really cool function of the game. It's also a very broken function of the game, but it's still pretty fun. There's even a way to just completely avoid the pink slips race. You can accept it, the pink slip, and then get to a certain screen and back out, and you won't lose your car. If you think they've got a way better car than you, you can just back out.
You think one lucky race makes you fast? Your wheels make my whole car look like a retread. So how much we talking, hotshot? Here's the truth, big boy. This ain't just about money. And are you ready to suck the cat's exhaust?
Am I ready to suck the cat's exhaust? I'm not sure about that. And it's not a sprint race, it is a point to point. Well, in other games it was called point to point. It was called sprint, but in this game, point to point. And hopefully we can actually get a win, because this is the third race, and we still are yet to have a win. So hopefully we can have the point to point. It's not looking good. We look like we're going to get ahead of Maria, maybe. If I feel like using some boost, I'm not sure why I haven't. But as long as we beat Maria, because she's, again, we got ahead. It's more money than actually winning the race, so as long as we beat Maria, it's ideal. But we also want to get, that looked pretty easy. We also want to get our respect up as quickly as possible. So, winning is great, and who doesn't want to win? And we have won our first race with the Golf, and hopefully there's more to come. So, yay. So we shall get our money from Maria now.
Maybe you have something secret under that hood.
Very good. We beat her. We can pink slip TK, and the really weird thing about this game, if you hit people, you lose respect for them, which some people might like or dislike because it makes you race clean. As a kid, nobody wants to race clean. So, it's a weird thing to do, but, it's how the game is. We got a phone call saying that we can get some more vehicles. Didn't spend much time on there at all, didn't like any of the vehicles. I'm happy to grind through the game with my Golf, just like Pokemon. Just blitz the game with your starter car or started Pokemon. Now we're going to pink slip TK, and he has got a Punto.
My car against your car. You sure got money to burn, man.
So, pink slipping TK with the Punto, hoping to get a second car here in Class 8, and the acceleration on the Punto is absolutely unreal. Never actually used this car, or don't remember using this car in my playthroughs back in the day, and seeing the acceleration of it is crazy, especially for like the sprint races or the drag races. Like, if you can get in front, and if you want to play dirty, depends how realistic you want the game to be. I mean, the game isn't realistic at all, so I don't see the point in trying to be realistic. But as long as you get in front, you can just block any car in the game, basically, and just do it that way. Or just place a big bet on someone and just get ahead of them with acceleration and block them. And we are catching TK here, and I paused it for whatever reason. I paused it, but we're going to overtake TK. He was really got ahead there, really easily towards the start. For some reason, he had heaps of speed, but I've caught up with him now, and hopefully I can win the pink slip race. And I'm probably not going to lie, if I lost this pink slip race, I lost my car, you probably wouldn't be seeing this video on YouTube. But it also means I guess I've spoilt it. But yeah, I guess now we're ahead. He's not going to catch us, and we've cut to the end of the race. As you can see, we are going to cross the line now. Now we have 2 cars, and pink slipping is really good for making money as well if you want to, because you can just...
Only thing makes it better, it ain't some maggot driving my wheels away.
Well, after listening to TK, yeah, you can just sell those cars that you get if you want. But if it's a good car, I'll just keep it and use it. And I do use the Punto. As you can see, I did upgrade to Class 7, but now it's very slow. But you can also lower the horsepower. Now the car is back in Class 8 and even quicker. So now we have a sprint race, which is, a drag race. I might as well test out the Punto, and we're going to bet with Biggie because I think we can beat Biggie.
Hi there, I'm Biggie Mombasa. Now I like what I've been hearing about you, so you just chill with me and my crew. Oh, this is exciting. I believe there's nothing to choose between the 2 cars.
Well, Biggie is a pretty scary sounding guy. I'm not sure how a character like that in a kids-rated game would fly these days in 2020. But, I don't even know how old this game is. Where's he? What do we got here? What year is the game? Here's the cover of the game, by the way. What year is the game? 2005, THQ. That's how old this game is. But 15 years later, still playing it and enjoyed it. And enjoying smacking Biggie here. He tried. But the Punto, as I explained in the pink slip race, you can just sit in front of him and block him. And then as long as you get in front with acceleration, you're good to go. And this is the 3rd heat. It looks like we've gotten ahead of Biggie, and with that, we are going to end the episode here. I'm trying to keep the episodes within...
Well now, I can't say I'm surprised. You had...
within 10 minutes, around that 10-minute mark.